Fizzy Fizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Hello. Enhanced enriched rift particulates. So one rift residue makes 2 enriched rift particulates. And they seem to work like you know, giant grenades essentially. Okay. So, let's head back out. This time we're going to trade our team here. We'll keep Azza behind and bring Inez this time. Okay. So, yeah, we're basically headed here.
Yeah. These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Cordial frostbite sham.
Heard you say that before, sir. Alright, so if we just follow this road, there's a little cluster of buildings we haven't looked at yet. And there are some weird, like, little outbuildings. That we also haven't looked at. Oh my goodness, Bumblebee, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Hello, Paolo, Apollo, David, Enchanted Kate. How are you all doing? Plastique Tiara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was the Fortnite? Don't scream together in Fortnite. Nice. Wait, what is this? Gonna play his favorite game DVD, but decided Fortnite today. Probably a wise choice. Oh my goodness. Edgar, you're gonna get a second snacky today, honey. You want more snackies? Yeah, Edgar's already gotten one. Outer Worlds is good. We're making progress. Come here. Come on. Give me the paws. There you go. Oh, I love bug. I love bug. Yes. Here's one. I know, I have another one, huh? Yeah? 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 Hi, Raiders. Big yawn? Yeah. You're sleepy today? You're a sleepy baby today? Okay. We'll go back to beds. Enchanted K, thank you for the follow. Outer Worlds is going well. Maybe a little lurky to the voice and suppose yes. We're I don't know that we're like at the end game yet. We still have kind of this world to wrap up. And I suspect we'll have, but after we wrap up this world, I think we'll be at the start of the end game. Edgar won you a wig? Oh my goodness. Bumble acted like he didn't know who Edgar was earlier. Edgar's a baby. That's what Edgar is. Get started on dinner. All right, sounds good. Oop, I'm walking into some landmines. Don't mind me. Who are you people?
On their weaknesses. Sensibly, I must relocate them into cover. Vitals are in the red, Commander. My aftermarket parts are prime. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
A lot of you guys here.
Combatant scan. The system dies. Global protection in progress. There be none.
You live on the landmines? Me too. Not gonna lie. Okay, who else is shooting at me? You?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Come on.
You suffered extensive damage.
I'm fine.
Please release us. They always come from that big building across the street before.
Easily startled. You're so easily surprised you try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time, but you're better at stealth now. So, minus 25% footsteps volume, but minus 25% NPC awareness detection rate, but your damage resistance and invasion are ignored for 8 seconds when caught by an investigating enemy. We'll take that.
Or they open the gate. They must leave a key in there.
Thank you for the streak, David. You know we love a streak around here.
Yeah.
Grimy, hello, hello, welcome in. You're not late, you're just fashionable. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, thank you for the follow. We're playing a little Outer Worlds today. Getting through this snow world, my very favorite type of world. I know you're into streaking, David. I think you rejected every one of those so far. Really? I have taken so many of them. My favorite one is that every time I pick up bits, I only get 25% of them. The rest go into savings. And then each time I level up, I get 25% of my total savings in an interest payment. I love it so much because now I'm just completely like, I've got so much money because I've leveled up so much that it's, I have basically infinite funds now. I was like, oh, you're gonna teach me about smart investing? I'm in. Yeah, they're always a little bit different, right? Like, it depends what happens. It like, and I've definitely rejected a few, but I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flaws. There's one that's really funny that's like, you have to take every flaw. I didn't take that one, obviously, but and then the other one that's really funny is you have to allocate points individually. Are we talking about real money? Sadly, no. All right, door key.
It's clear. Go, go, go.
All right, get out of here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take this stuff. Alright, there was a thingy in here, I think, that I didn't read yet. Yeah. Not that interesting. Well, Raiders Bumblebee, if you need to raid and run... Oh, it's lockpick 17. Get fucked. I totally understand. Be sure to take care of yourself today, darling. Can't get in there either, huh? Okay. This is a fun little spot. You're asking for the real money glitch? Trust, I would love that. Yeah, lurk away, clean away, live your lives, get some food, get some sleep. Okay, where are we? Where are we? We're here. If we go due south, there's some like random outbuildings. So maybe we explore these first before we go to the main area. I don't know. But yeah, I love the flaws. Oh wait, we've been here. Maybe it's over here we haven't been? Oh, I see. They're kind of up on this ridge, so maybe I actually can't without going up. I think I can get up this? Probably not, huh? My little booties are not that powerful. Looks like it's almost climbable, but I don't think it is. Yeah, this is all kind of going around here. Already looted that. Oh my god, there's so many landmines.
Resorting to violence.
Who's coming after me? One little drone. See some more shit over here.
Hostilities are afoot.
These guys are rude, these little exploding drones.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This is kind of down here.
Mobilizing. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Got this weapon pretty early in the game, and honestly, still my favorite weapon against mechs. What is going on over here? Go around to the right here. Ah, this is the other way over. No, this is different. This is different. I see. Ah, Sub Rosa. Okay. I'm fine with you guys.
Feel free to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
I would never. I hardly believe I'm writing this, but I've left Auntie's choice to go into business with a new Sub Rosa agent. They warned me in advance there might be some shady dealings, but to my ears that just sounds like standard corporate speak. Profits as a priority? Check. Chance of death and or dismemberment? Check. Bribing your way out of problems? Check. High percentage profit sharing? That is new. And I've got to say it's very attractive. So goodbye, Aunties. P.S. Some might say I ran away with the dead of night out of cowardice, but that is far too myopic a view of my entrepreneurial instincts. Be assured, this has nothing to do with my new assignment to a scout squad who happens to be solely responsible for the most dangerous region in Cloister. Fair. Sub Rosa Smuggler. Okay then. Don't mind me, I'm just a little thief.
So, you folk just drop into a war zone, find an empty building, and set up shop? Isn't that dangerous?
If you're looking to buy, head inside. Just don't cause any trouble.
Come in. Let me know if anything. Let me
Hi,
know
who are
if
you?
you're looking for anything in particular.
What's the Sub Rosa agent doing in a war zone?
Making a profit? What else? War is very lucrative, especially when you can sell to both sides.
That's fair. Open vendor, what do you have? Advanced decryption key, yes. Oh my goodness. Don't know what that's for. Examine. Currently sold through 90% of inventory. Tossball card, plus 1% critical chance. I like that. Alright, so yeah, we're down here. So let's see if this goes up higher a little bit. Sealed, huh? Act 7. We can do that. Unlabeled Sub Rosa key card. Take that. Love that the explosions don't affect your teammates at all.
I'll handle this. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
All charged up.
Combatant scanned.
Oh, hi. I see
Target
you.
analyzed. Lay down fire.
Like, where are you coming from? It's up there. Of course it is. Oh. Can I shoot this? No? Trauma kit. Nice. Anything else back here? Excellent. Engineering 7 for this one. I don't have 7. I have like engineering 5 or something. Got it, and now we're back here. I wonder if that unlabeled Sub Rosa keycard will go into that little machine in the back office of the shop. Right? Right? I mean, where else would it go? Don't mind me. Yeah. I wonder if that just opened this if you didn't already have it open. Right, if you didn't have the observation skills to open it, that could open that. For landmines, they really don't do very much damage, gotta say. Still no idea how to get up there, though. Like, this seems like the lowest point, kind of on this side. But, like, there's no way up here. I don't think this will get me there. Maybe it will. No. Can't even get over that. Yeah, it feels like this might be... I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. Let's head down this road. Oh my god. We're fine. Stop it. So this is a whole, like, a whole place here. But I want to wait to explore this until maybe a tiny bit later. So there might be a quest here. Given how big and important it seems. Dude. Got a lot of toxicity, that's great.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh my goodness, it's all a bunch of these guys.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Draft ready if you need a house call. Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Okay. We're doing great. So this is this bridge. Which takes us over here. Ah. So to get to there... What's the plot of this game? Oh my goodness. There's a lot. We have to go up there, get to that rift, reconstruct it to get over there. Got it. Maybe let's do Spireton over here. So the plot of this game is, and the first game as well, is that we are in kind of another solar system that humans are colonizing. No, not there. There. There's one more somewhere. Where is it? It is here. And it's about the factions that sort of control everything. So in the first game, most of the factions are basically corporations. Everything is owned by the most powerful groups of corporations. And everybody, therefore, is essentially in permanent service to, you know, they're kind of all indentured servants to various corporations, because every town is owned by a company. Every, you know, everything is basically completely owned and operated by a company, so you really can't get out of it. In this game, things have changed a little bit. The one of the biggest corporations has bought out one of the other biggest corporations.
All it took was some light instruction. Better take a gift.
Ratcheting up my... Find the hostile.
Oh fuck. Trauma kit, trauma kit. I don't have any companions? What? No. Disney? Yeah. So anyway, the factions in this game are interesting because there's one super big corporation that's bought, you know, two corporations sort of merged. Okay, where exactly did we leave off? We already beat these guys, looted these guys. Okay, let's go back. Let's just face these guys head on, and I'll just use my, instead of trying to sneak, I'll just use my good weapons right off the bat. There's also a couple of entities that are like, it kind of like, I don't know exactly what the word is. There's one that is super like dictatorship, basically. Everyone's assigned a role at the beginning of their life. They can't deviate from it. There's no, you know, freedom of choice of anything. And of course, they're completely against the corporation. There's also a faction that their whole goal is like, can we predict literally everything that's going to happen in the universe? And
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Not exactly up for that right now.
you, get out of here.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Come back and stand.
You.
Target analyzed. Lay
You.
down fire.
No.
Fortificator at ready status. They're benumbed. Taking the fight out of them. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Revive me.
Back in business. Recharging as fast as I can, Commander. I give you my word. Regain sight.
Target.
So yeah, it's basically about the different factions that are competing to
unseen. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed.
Control the fate of the universe.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to stupefy. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Is it just you left?
Demonstrating liquid.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to get into like everything because all the factions are kind of like fucked up in their own ways, you know? And we're just playing,
If you need a house call.
we're kind of playing our own side while allying with some people, not allying with others. We've tried to be generally pretty friendly to everybody, but obviously we can't be friendly to everybody. And then at the same time, there's this like weird problem of space rifts that are ripping the fabric of space and time apart, and we're trying to figure out what is causing that and how to reverse it. But mostly it's about getting crazy space guns and shooting people with them. The thing I really do enjoy about this game is that they do have a variety of builds that you can do, and they're all pretty interestingly viable in some ways. Like, you can go really into like speech and leadership skills and those kinds of things. You can also go really into just like being excellent with weapons and explosives. You can go into science and engineering.
I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Do these order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards and... How many abaci does one outpost need?
How many abaci?
They never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigating hostile intentions. Enemy moving into harm's way.
Clear. Let's stake our claim.
Little Roar mini rockets weapon. Nice. I haven't used any of the weapons that utilize the rockets yet. Humans have moved on from destroying the Earth to destroying the entire universe? Yeah, basically. That is a large part of the premise of this game.
Protectorate has this sealed. It can only be unsealed near the archive's entrance, remember?
Okay. No, I don't remember that, but thank you for telling me. Got it. So we probably have to go through the archives first. And come out this way, I guess.
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Okay, well, I guess across the bridge it is then. Because seemingly we can't access this without getting back across there. There's also this other path over here I never went on. Am I going to watch the Game Awards on Thursday? I don't know if I'll watch them. I might just see what happened afterwards. Watch somebody's recap. Stuff over there I can grab. I don't think I've been through this yet either, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've been through this. Yeah, no, the way I like always explain these games is they're sort of like kind of in the vein of Fallout, except in space, you know? Everything's fuckoed. What? I know maximum uranium poisoning is fatal, but I had my shield up. You know in real time if Claire Screw doesn't win, so you can be on time for the riots. Okay. I have a strong feeling that it's going to, and there's going to be some people with hurt butts about that, but it's correct, so... I've definitely seen some clear obscure haters out there. But it's wild to me. I've got to recollect all this stuff. Let's check this out first. Yeah, I also think there are a lot of people that forget how much of an internet niche they are in. And this is across the board. This is not just a gamer thing, but in general, people forget that the internet you see is, you know, it's your algorithms. It is tailored to you. And so if you're someone who, you know, you only like and play Souls-like games, I love a Souls-like game, but if that's the only thing you really play, your internet is showing you that. And so you're going to get perspectives that are, you know, people that are into the same things you are. And a lot of people just really forget that the version of the internet that they see is not the complete story. And they think that so they'll, you know, they'll see that everybody's, you know, saying this, right? And it's like, well, actually not everyone's saying that. Only the people that you see are saying that. It's one of the reasons why I think DVD is so interesting, because we'll sit here and say everybody's upset with DBD right now, right? The community is so negative on everything that's happening in DBD right now. But then you'll see that player numbers are basically the same as they've always been. Not much has really changed. So, and the people that are constantly online watching DBD content are actually a fragment of the population that plays it. Most people are not. Most people are just logging on, enjoying it, and not bothering to watch any videos or any content about it. And if they're enjoying it, then good for them, you know? I don't know, it's very easy to forget that the internet is not your internet is not the entirety of the story. I do think there are a lot of people who are in the Clear Obscure's overhyped crowd who maybe that's because they're in a particular niche of the gaming world that isn't the type of niche that's going to be interested in Clair Obscure. But they think that that niche is much bigger than it actually is. They don't think of it as a niche, they think of it as consensus, you know? Like, I guess I'd say that's like what I'd boil it down to is, in general, when it comes to the internet, everyone thinks that their niche is the mainstream opinion. Yeah, sometimes the hype is well deserved. And you can't argue with the sales numbers, you can't argue with the fact that people do love this game. And if they love it, they might love it for a reason. You know?
Craft's back in business. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You're still having a lot of people talk shit. Yeah, exactly. And people have this mindset that, like, if something is hyped, it must be because it's been, you know, the developers are insiders. And so they've got the sway, you know. Everyone likes to think that their thing is the underdog, and the thing that's popular is only popular because it's essentially bought influence.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hello, Toyful Pup. How are you, gorgeous? I really want an auto dock.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to ever read the Middle Manager Handbook.
No.
Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Hey, can you hear me?
Family is depending on you. Just man, and clear your head.
Proud of Brand Pratt, the only part for your van. This will be if the bridge has been totally isolated from reinforcements.
Bet they'll name you employee of the fiscal quarter.
Their field have been shockingly well coordinated.
Oh, Auntie's Choice. So Auntie's Choice is our big mega corporation. And they're undeniably awful, but everyone else is also kind of awful, so it's hard to go against them entirely. My little observation icon got stuck.
Has anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem he's made his return.
Nah, but I wouldn't worry. Jack may be a hullhead, but he's got enough sense to make it back before dark.
Medical 11.
I hope you're right.
Auto dock, yay. Clear my poisoning a little bit. I also got rid of the annoying none of these people have... Oh, hang on.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I... wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
Why don't you tell me the problem first, then we can discuss payment if it's warranted.
Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it sucks nadgy bits. This flogger's a stopper.
Oh my God.
You just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first, I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy,
Not the
but it seems
jingles.
permanent.
What was the attack like?
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay feet on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles.
You need to wash all the work off yourself? Alright.
Once
Thanks for the
I haven't heard
lurkies.
in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
So he's been shot. Any idea why he's picking up these particular jingles?
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
So he's regressed back.
Sadly, you're probably right. Thank you for...
I don't have a necessary skill to fix him. Alright, so let's see. We've got still a bunch of stuff to do here. This is going to be our next quest down there. But let's take a quick break right here, because we're kind of a safe spot. Take a quick break right here, a little pee break, and come back and keep going in this icicle. Alright, we're back. Let's start heading down here. See what we can do. Huh. This... Yeah, this is this weird little area right here. Take a look around here, and then we'll head into the building. Is this a landing pad? I wonder... In the first game, there were a few places that had alternate landing pads. I wonder if this one works as an alternate landing pad. If we wanted it to. It also could be a quest that only, you know, happens if we have the quest active. What is this place? Hi, who are you?
Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it.
Wasn't actually suspicious until you said that.
Gah! My supervisor told me I need to try to be less conspicuous. Peoria, Quebecer is an obviously made-up name, she said. I just like the ring of it. That all said, I don't know nothing about nothing, I'm sure.
He's double negative just there. You do need to tell me something.
All right already.
We've been up
6
to
or 7
here.
months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hull head a big monster arm?
Yeah, we do know all about
torn
that.
off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures?
Easy, pal. Unless you want to see this monster arm in action. Up close.
Sorry. See, you already got the memo. These crates arrived full of rejected Crabble-Graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle, bet I could sell these.
Okay. Go
I
on.
met this protectorate officer. Smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of imitation Crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks.
How revolting.
I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating. I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure.
I'll find a way to play it for them, thanks.
Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
Toss ball card. Plus 1% damage. Nice. Interesting. Well, we got a quest item, essentially. Don't know where that's going to come in useful, but it'll come in useful somewhere. What is all this crap down here? What is that? Giant Crabble.
Now press the second switch and hold down the blue button for 3 seconds to arm it.
Wait, Dick, earlier you told me it was the red button.
No, you idiot. It was definitely the blue.
Boyd, I swear, if this blows up...
I'll handle this. Combatant scan.
Level up.
Check your
sorry.
scopes for combatant analysis. Fortificator at ready status.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
I understand.
Yeah, all right. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit any of the people. I was trying to hit the crabbles.
Mobilize. Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I didn't want to hurt you. Did not want to fight you. I couldn't tell which one was the crabble and which one was the mantisaur.
Investigating hostile intentions. Breath healing. All charged up.
Okay. Crabble versus Ursapod. Yeah, this is a pretty big area over here. What? Why didn't you grab the edge, you bastard? Excogitation Chapel, okay. We were told about this.
Beckett was right.
There's the audio log.
Has been good for my studies. In just 93 days, I have made extraordinary progress deciphering the truths of our universe. For instance, there are none. None whatsoever. Objective reality is itself a concept invented by subjective observers eager to apply reason to chaos. In light of that view, better to assume we are all sleepwalkers, sharing the same dream of consciousness. We are the universe attempting to know itself. Wow. Life-affirming, in a way. And to think, I almost walked out into that blizzard last week.
Ah, ladder. I was like, how do we get up there? Wait. Aha. Advanced decryption key. I think there's anything else I can do here. Picking up the audio log is the quest, so... mind, we got this. It was built to honor the exemplars who fine-tuned the first plasma cutters. Serrated plasma cutter. Okay. Little special weapon. Now the question is, where are the rest of these going to be? I feel like we've been through a lot of this area already, and we've only found one. There's supposed to be 4, I think. Yeah, looks like we got another cave over here.
Proceeding to attack.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. I'm back and scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. No combatant on my scopes. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Weird. It's like it's stuck in the ground.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Should eventually kill it.
Vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
There it is. Oh, interesting. Alright, we got skill points available. Is this anything, or is this just a little cave? I don't think we got anything like particularly of note here. Alright. Skill points available. Let's go engineering up. We're almost to level 30, and once we get to level 30, in theory, we get a massive payout of money. And I think after that, we just get bits as normal. We no longer have the downside. I think after that point, it's just we get bits like normal. Hi, Trooper Griswold. Why are you naked? Toxicity threshold.
There is no cold that can get no hold.
Might I ask why you're near naked?
What?
Can you understand me? Do you need help?
Yeah. Brummelbaum, it's this. I'm well. Masterfully. Got me covered with Brummelbaum. There ain't no cold that can get no hold on me. It made me a little hot. So hot, I stripped down to get some air.
You clearly have hypothermia.
Okay, if you think it's a good idea, but you ain't got no balm, so be careful in the cold.
Aye. Yeah, get back to your camp, sir. This is no place to be standing around naked. Curious, where is your camp? Is it the Auntie's Choice camp that we already passed through? I'm gonna follow him and see. We also haven't been in this building yet. I'm not gonna steal shit.
Jack, glad.
Thank you greatly for your assistance. I feel so much better now. Suppose I lost my head there for a bit. Thank you greatly for your assistance. I feel so much better now. Suppose I lost my head there for a bit.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are.
Alright. Doesn't seem like there's any reward or anything for that, just prevent the guy from dying of hypothermia. Maybe later. Maybe we'll come back and he'll be so grateful. Of course, saving a man's life is its own reward. Alright. Time to finally get into this place. Winter's Grasp.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
Actually, I found this crate of supplies. Can you tell me where it needs to go?
Let me take a gander. Boot components. This is meant for the quartermaster at the camp guarding the archive lift, just northwest of the archive. There should be a finder's fee if you bring these to them.
What does the field agent at Proprietary Insight Acquisition do exactly?
We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare, exclusive to Auntie's Choice, designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy.
Of course.
Hell of a way of putting it. An agent of theirs once liberated a healing compound from my med bag. And sold it back to me for twice the price.
Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution.
Unfortunately, our interest here is highly confidential.
Wow. Consider me even more intrigued by your presence. Heard hints this place was some sort of off-the-books research operation, which of course we of Auntie's Choice simply delight in. The Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case the prospect of certain death may
inspire you to unburden yourself.
What sort of security measures have you
Mess
encountered?
of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty intent on bisecting the odd dawdler, and prove rather good at it. Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Oh well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, and we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Okay.
Oh, a custom appeared to need something. Hope you brought the bits to back that up. Got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finds. And some well-built order items, scavenged from this very facility. Looking's free. Rest costs extra.
Chilling antimatter plasma rifle. Sure, why not? Icy manta wasp. Yeah, new pet. Biggest fan. Sure. We got a new pet.
Huh. Who's this now? Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then. What do you need? Of course. Auntie's Choice offers the widest range of marvelous medicaments and plausible placebos.
Plausible placebos. Love that. Nothing particularly interesting up here. Okay, what's in here?
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
Hired by management to assist.
Oh, they did they? Hope you got that in writing, friend. No? Well, still, I'm not averse to providing ample recompense for valuable time and life-risking activities.
Sounds good.
Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
Fine. Any other tasks I need
If
to
you're
do?
agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
I already shook down that Sub-Rosa
Anything
agent.
useful?
She conned the Protector into eating rejected Crabble graft parts and made a tidy sum.
A business opportunist after my own heart. Well, she can continue swindling the Protectorate then. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Okay. Got some bits.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
There's okay.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While
She said she had a 4.7% chance of staying behind. So that's a 96.3% chance of coming.
I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
Have you scouted ahead already?
Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Any idea where we should go?
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
Anything else we need to know
Might
about
be
this
worth
place?
rummaging about a bit as we go. May find some weapons or interesting supplies.
Well then.
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Gimme, gimme. There's the vent. Scrap metal. There's got to be something here, right? There's no reason they put this here. Just that. Oh, hang on. There's something down here, too. Oh, my. Alright, access overrides. Unlock burn down rooms. Okay. Thank you for the skill check.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments
experiments were idling away in our offices
Defense
for
bulwark,
hours,
springs.
absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity
Breath
was
of
quite
Glory
adversely
silver.
affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. Finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
Handwritten note taped to the pad warns that of the many ideologies and doctrine found inimical to the solving of the universal equation, philosophism may be the most pernicious. A tremulous screed on the dangers of philosophism continues for 17,698 pages, all single-type space. Oh my.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Help! Please! Thank
Hi.
the law, somebody came by. I've been rationing
someone
my
rude.
anti-Cleo boar
Dizzy in here.
You know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
Of course I knew that. I heard a peer-reviewed paper on the topic once.
Boy, am I out of the loop. I clearly ought to read more. Last 6 days would have been the perfect time to bone up on all the latest academic journals, too. Bad string of luck. We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
What are you suggesting? That we let this poor fool die a slow, lonesome death?
What secrets, Marisol?
Granted, time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
Possibility exists that even such a gormless dunderhead could save the universe one day.
Hey!
There's a low probability of that occurring. But it's true. Can't rule it out.
I mean, yay!
Do whatever you think is best here. I still don't completely agree, but I trust your decision.
I promise not to, blow up the universe. Or, whatever it is you two are worried about, I guess. Can you let me out now, please?
Let's see here. I can always just come back for him later, you know?
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
I can always just finish what we're going to do here. And then come back and get him. What if you don't have lockpicking? Like, what if you didn't put anything into lockpicking? I've completed the extensive refiling process required to separate the sequestered material archives herein in the following categories. 1. Theoretically lacking groundless suppositions, often regarding presumed collusion by secretive fictional cabals, though also on occasion ascribed to corporate, political, or factional rivals. 2. Intentionally spread false data, fabricated narratives and misrepresentations ascribed to cultural, ethnological, and or factional rivals. Some overspill, unfortunately, may be present as it becomes increasingly difficult to ascribe intent in these cases. The line betwixt those deliberately aiming to be fallacious and those simply possessing wildly delusory reasoning is often so thin as to be almost non-existent. Please note, of all the many types of hazardous notions confined in this facility, prevaricated hypotheses is clearly growing at the most alarming rate. Nice. Plus 1% critical chance. Love that. Is that all there is here? I think we have to let him out. Despite the notable spread of enthusiastic anecdotal reports, the usage of so-called smart pharmaceuticals stored herein as cognitive enhancers and study boosters is banned for all within the Order of the Ascendant. While efficacy may appear to improve temporarily, perceived positive effects are swiftly undercut by addictive behavior, poor hygiene, advanced cognitive decline, and worse. This applies to all items present, but 10 times for Spacer's Choice Adrenatime.
Phew. Well, that's a relief. Didn't think I'd ever get free. No thanks to you, ma'am.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Well, if I stay out of death
Don't
in the
have to
future.
tell me twice. This is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but thanks. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
What do we... Activate burn down controls. They can't get over this. Ah, here we go. Access overrides. Disable second floor defenses. Unlock burn down rooms.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
$17 lockpick. Deactivate emergency protocols. 17 hack. Research notes. Cataclysmic ends. Hereby formally requesting approval to access sensitive information found inside the Cataclysmic Ends chamber, having found evidence that it may assist with my efforts in solving the universal equation. Security clearance acknowledged. Request provisionally granted under the conditions that it is viewed under the strictest conditions within the Cataclysmic End chamber and no materials are removed from the premises. I reviewed the research notes from the excommunicateur Anais Bujold and properly stored them back inside the Cataclysmic Ends chamber. Having secured your approval, only a few pages of notes will be taken from the facility. Thank you for your assistance.
Did I read that correctly? seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Guess we cleared a path for you, didn't we?
Why, you did indeed. And we are exceedingly grateful for it. Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
What are you planning on doing with the research?
Nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany, but I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Unfortunately, she's right, and our R&D ain't what it used to be. We'd best be careful with any sensitive intel.
If your offer stands, we'll leave you time-wasting contrivances. The rest we're burning.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Sadly, we
Burners
don't.
are lit. Control board is activated.
I don't think we're going to be able to get into that
Commence the burn down
room.
process.
Near fall.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over. Finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
Sounds like a problem your former department would assign you to address.
Yes, the goal, the stakes. It all feels disturbingly familiar. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Shame we didn't have the lock picking or hacking to get into that room. I'm very curious what would have been in there.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging. For anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye.
Heading back out on your own?
Made it here before you, all right, didn't I? Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good?
Marisol's mod kit.
Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais.
You alright, Marisol?
Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side.
Guess we'll see how things go.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Nice. Alright, was there a tool bench in here? Workbench? Thing? No? Okay. Okay. Quests. Whole bunch of them right here, which makes sense. Let's see here. I think before we head here, I want to try to go across like this bridge and see if I can do this stuff. So let's head back up quickly through this Auntie's Choice camp where there's a workbench. Apply Marisol's mod kit. Here. I think it was up here. No, this is the medical make a trauma kit. Here it is. Okay, so deals more damage in an area, or it deals slightly more damage, or it now applies plasma side effects much more effectively, or deals slightly more damage. Let's do the blast barrel. Immunity to plasma, or immunity to shock. I haven't seen that many enemies do plasma damage. Okay.